This is almost all of my yarn laid out. First thing I want to do is like go in and frog and cake a lot of shit up. I have this raglan top I was working on. I was just not working out, so I need to frog that. I also have this leg warmer I knitted and it did not turn out good, so I need to frog that as well. This tank top I was knitting, that also did not turn out good, so need to frog that as well. Next, I need to cake up a lot. Like, I have a lot of yarn that's in like 3 separate balls like this, or like multiple separate balls. Yeah, then just join all of them together and just cake it all. I have a lot of this green. I just need to cake it all up instead of taking so much space like this. Look how empty these shelves are, and honestly these shelves have served me well considering I literally made them out of cardboard. I have this shelf that my sister had and I just took it from her because she wasn't using it anymore, so I'm going to put all of my yarn in this. I'm hoping all of this yarn can fit into it. Hi everyone, as you can tell right now, my bed is a massive mess. Firstly, man, I had made such a big mistake. I bought so much of this yarn thinking it was the right color, but it's not. And before this, I had done the same thing with the same color, but I wanted to be off-white, but this is way more like beige than off-white. And the issue is I've done this thrice now, and with the same color. Like, I felt like such an idiot. I have like 9 balls of this yarn and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. I was thinking I would make like maybe granny squares, or I make a whole cardigan or something like that and then dye it different colors, because I just don't like this color. It's not a nice color. So aside from that, I have again another 9-ish balls of this yarn. It's bulky weight and it is actually 75% acrylic and 25% wool. I spent so much money on this because my sister requested a cardigan for her birthday and I tried so hard. I tried crochet, I tried knit, everything was just turning out way too bulky and heavy. I just did not like how it looked, so I frogged the whole thing and made her something else instead, and even that I actually don't like what I made. Nevertheless, that means I was left with 9 balls of this bulky yarn, and I just do not use bulky yarn in general. So I was actually thinking maybe I can like double this up or even triple this up and make like bulky amigurumi and see how that works out. I also have a bunch of other things to frog, like this one. I also have my laundry here, as you guys can see. Yes, I do need to do it. So yeah, cue the time lapse. This is the final yarn situation. The top over there, I've stuffed all of the yarn that I know I'm never going to be reaching for right now. So that's the bulky yarn that I regret buying and the DK yarn that I regret buying. Over here, I have a lot of just skeins of yarn. Then over here, it's just like random like skeins that I only have once, like one skeins basically. Then over here, it's just like random balls of yarn. I'm actually hoping to use this white and this mint yarn soon, so hopefully that also get cleared out. To have my cotton thread over here. This basket is going to be all my scraps. I still have a little bit of yarn overflow. This blanket yarn will all go in a separate container. This is the final thing. Oh my god, I'm so happy with how it turned out. Now that I've stored all of this inside it, it feels like I don't have a lot of yarn, but I know I have a lot of yarn, you know. This is the final organization. Even though I know it doesn't look organized, it's very organized. All yarn here, and then all of my excess yarn is at the back there. Over here I have miscellaneous stationery, and I have all of my fabrics here, plus more fabric here, and I have books here. I've propped these 2 baskets up. I have put paints and clay plus my knitting stuff. I have a lot of craft kits in this box. Then I have more sewing supplies here. This is just a cat bookend. It's just cute. And I have all my jewelry making in here. The only thing over here right now is my sewing machine. I'm so happy to finally organize. I'm gonna go clean up my bed right now because it is a mess and I'm so freaking tired. Hi everyone, it is currently Sunday, the 30th of July. I'm here to update you on what active whips I have currently and what progress / things I have to do next for them. So the first one is the one that I'm currently wearing. It is this black and green striped knit raglan with a little bit of intarsia. So background on this, I wanted to use up this yarn because I only had one skein of it and I didn't know what to use it for. So what I decided to do was make this. I really like this one. I'm just obsessed with the concept of it, but because I am me, I can't just make it a simple striped knit raglan. No, that's not how it works. So I added this intarsia colorwork panel in the middle, and this is the existential crisis tapestry crochet pattern by destinymakes. This was done using intarsia in the round. We are technically almost done with this whip. I just set up the arm, and technically, if you think about it, I only have one more arm and then the body ripping left. However, once I tried on this arm, I noticed something. When I put my arm down, there is a lot of excess fabric here, like a lot, like way too much. Like, why is there so much excess fabric here? It took me a while to figure it out, and I realized the issue was that my arm was way too big and they're like cutting into my bust area as well. That's why there's so much excess fabric that comes all the way from my bust. It just doesn't look good. Unfortunately, the only way I can fix this is to undo the whole thing. I'll be counting to make sure how many stitches I have to split for the sleeves. Unfortunately, that does mean I'm gonna have to redo this whole intarsia panel, which honestly is a good and a bad thing, because like the first time it gave me so many problems. However, after I finished it, I know I can do it better. So I was thinking of frogging everything, but I didn't have the courage enough to frog it. So technically this is a blessing in disguise. So that does mean that this is a whip that's going to take at least a month longer plus. The next active whip I have is this other knit raglan. This following the same pattern. The pattern is simple raglan knit top by Made in the Moment. It was just a very easy top to make. So this time I tried it on, and yeah guys, like it's also cutting into the bust. I'm also gonna have to make it way smaller. I do have to also undo this whole body. My third active whip, well, this is kind of like a dormant whip. This is not really an active whip. I just work on it whenever I want to. It is the Aura blanket by thesnugglery. This is how much progress I have on it, and it's a very repetitive pattern. It's perfect. Like, I love it. I'm halfway into the second ball out of total 4 balls that I've bought for this project. This is a whip I just pick up whenever I want. This one is going to be taking like many. And the last one that I have is this granny tote bag. I was actually planning on working on this whip after finishing this raglan knit top. However, once I found out that I have to frog everything, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just start on this. It's a tote bag by, oh gosh, I'm blanking on the creator's name, but I will just put it up here. They have a YouTube tutorial. It's a very cute tote bag. Once I'm actually done with this bag, I have another whip lined up that I started and I need to finish. It's the J-Hope door cardigan, I think it's called. Someone crocheted it and posted like a full detail step by step on Twitter, and so I have all of that and I'm making that for my sister. But that one again is next in line after this one. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hi, so I decided for the green and black raglan, I'm gonna be frogging all of it again, as I mentioned, but I'm not going to be doing intarsia in the round again, because I feel like if I do that, it's just gonna delay its progress. I'll procrastinate it, dreading the thought of doing intarsia in the round again. It was fun, but I don't want to do it with the same pattern again. Does that make sense? This done, I'll be duplicate stitching onto the sweater instead. I want to finish up this project, and I feel like if I have to do intarsia in the round again, it's just going to take way too long, and I also dread it a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna get to frogging it now. I've tried on my raglan and marked out where I will split the sleeves. I'm gonna be doing 2 on the back from the stitch marker, and I'll be doing 6 in the front. I don't know if it's wrong to do more in the front than in the back, but we'll try it out and we'll see, because this feels good. I will try 5 stitches in the middle, but I'm worried it's going to be tight around my chest area, and if that doesn't work out, I'll go up to 10 stitches. Wanted to show you guys the yarn graveyard. There's so many little small pieces of yarn that I used in the intarsia. So it's almost 12:45 right now AM. I need to go to bed. I have like 10 rows left before I split the sleeves, and I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna stay up and just finish splitting the sleeves today. It is currently 2 AM. I'm on my 7th row of the black yarn, which means I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I still have 5 rows left before I can split for the sleeves, but I am determined to get this done before I sleep. Sometimes, like now, when I'm really overstimulated or like I'm just not in the right headspace, I just go to plain music I don't like knitting in silence. It's not my thing. Anyways, the point of this whole check-in was to let you guys know where I was in this knitting, what time it was, and also that I'm going to be switching over to music from now on. Okay, see you guys when I split for the sleeves. It is 3:05 a.m. and I'm just about to switch to the green color, and then I have to do 2 rows of green. Half an hour, hopefully that should be it. This is very random, but I wanted to say that I was really proud of myself when I did the intarsia in the round. Intarsia in the round is actually knitted flat. You just use a special technique to go back and forth, and that makes it look like you're knitting in the round. One of the hardest things I've ever done. But I was very proud of myself because when I worked flat, I could not see a difference, a significant difference between when I knitted in the round versus when I knitted intarsia flat. This might not seem like a big thing, but like for me, I've been having the worst tensioning issues to the point where I genuinely wanted to quit knitting. I just couldn't figure them out. I tried combination knitting. That's what kind of got me to where I am now. I really feel like I'm able to be consistent with my tension during knitting. Finished the intarsia panel on this sweater, and then I went back to in the round. I genuinely could not see a very significant difference. Actually, I'm like, let me brag a little bit, I could not see any difference. It looked the same tension to me, and I was so proud of myself for that. I finally figured it out. It makes me excited to continue knitting. 3:36 a.m. I am back to split for the sleeves. I am thinking that 5 extra cast on, 5 per arm, will be too little for my bust area. See, I'm gonna start slipping off stitches. So this is the last stitch. I'm gonna slip this off, pull my yarn through it, tie up my yarn. Okay, I've reached the next stitch marker, so I'm just gonna knit 6 stitches in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna start picking up stitches for my next armhole. I can tie this up now. I am done. I'm gonna go to bed now. It is currently 4 a.m. exactly on the dot. I am so freaking tired and I have to wake up early tomorrow as well. Bye bye. I'll see you guys probably day after. So, you know how I said that I wouldn't have time for knitting today? Well, that was a fucking lie because I clearly do have some time. Not much actually, because it's currently 17. I'm not really in the mood for trying this on and seeing if this fits right. So I'm gonna keep knitting until I run out of this ball of yarn, and then I'm gonna work on my granny square tote bag. I'm almost done with the first granny square. I am just gonna keep working on this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. There's not really any updates I want to give today. It's been like a week since I finished that ball of yarn, and now I need to attach a new one, but I don't want to attach one until I try it on. I have to check if it's big enough for my bust, and I think it is. I think we can go ahead and continue knitting the body, which is great news. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm going to be duplicate stitching the color work on top of this shirt because I don't want to lose motivation for this whip. I do really like this whip and I want to get this done while I'm still motivated. Just want to double check if, yeah, I feel like the armhole has gone in. Honestly, I could have taken in the armhole a little bit more at the back, I feel like. I think it should be fine. Okay, bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone, it is currently 3:45 a.m. I look so rough. Please don't judge me. I got really devastating news today morning and like literally I spent the whole day sobbing. My life personally is in shambles. So because of that, I'm excused. I can look this rough today. I felt like I was in such a brain fog today that I couldn't concentrate on anything. So I decided to just do my nails. Got all the extensions on. Today I just need to shape them and I'm gonna go to bed. Aside from that, the last few days I've been working on my black knit raglan top. I'm trying to finish that by July end, so I have 6 days left. I think if I just power through with it, I definitely can. I'm gonna get to shaping these nails. It's an hour and a half later, aka 5:20 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed, but shaping is fully done. See you tomorrow. So it is now 2 days later and I didn't end up doing anything on my nails. Honestly, I am gonna have to meet some new people tomorrow. I really don't want them judging me about my nails. I'm very anxious to meet those new people. So like having the nails on is just not gonna help, honestly. I'm gonna actually just take them off, make them as press-ons. Social anxiety has been really bad recently. I just really don't want to like, I don't know, any more unnecessary stress. I'm gonna go remove all of these. Okay, that's it. I got them all off and onto the nail stands. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed now. Bye-bye. Hi, hello. It is currently 29 July, which means there's 2 days left for me to finish this. I think I can definitely get this done. Technically have finished the body, but I do have the ribbing left. So my goal for tonight is to finish the ribbing of the body and then pick up the stitches and start knitting the armhole as well. I'm hoping that tomorrow I can finish off the arm. Since I'm doing short sleeves, it's not a lot of rows, so I should be able to finish. Okay, it is now like 2:15 a.m. and I've done like 10 rows of the ribbing. But guys, look at how much yarn I have left. I still have arm ribbing as well to do. I'm really worried I'm gonna lose yarn chicken. This is not a lot of yarn. I really want a folded hem. I feel like it just looks so nice on the collar that I really wanted for the bottom. I would want like another 4 rows added on top of this. And the craziest idea I have is that at the end of the day, when you fold it over, no one's gonna see the inside of the yarn, right? I was thinking, do the rest in black. I don't know, that sounds crazy and I feel like I won't save enough yarn for it to be worth it, but maybe I do need to try it. Like, I'm genuinely so sad about losing yarn chicken. I honestly think I'm crazy enough to try the half green, half black yarn technique and just try it out, see if it works, otherwise I'll flog it. Hi everyone, it is currently 10:50 and it's the 1st of August, so happy August, yay. I am so sick. I'm so sick. Originally, I was planning on extending this vlog until I had finished this top, but I have not made any progress since I last spoke to you because I've been so busy and so tired and so sick and exhausted that I can't. I am going to end this vlog here. You guys will have to watch out for the next vlog to see the finished piece. I'll probably post a short form video about the final result as well. So hopefully in the next vlog you would be seeing me finish off the black and green raglan top plus the crochet granny square bag. I do want to work on a sewing pattern this month. That is a plan. We'll see how it actually goes. And that's the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I am so tired, so exhausted. All I want to do is just lie down and do nothing, genuinely. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.